FPG Pro, Johnnie Jackson here. Today is leg day, so I'm bringing you in on my leg day. This is one of the rare filming days of me throwing legs because I don't have a lot of stuff on legs out there. So you guys are gonna get a little treat today with following me throwing legs. I'm gonna do my basic leg day, add a little twist to it here and there, and you'll see what I mean when we get there. As you can see, I start with lying leg curls. I like to start with my hamstrings because that's the weakest part of my legs, are my hamstrings. So I like to get them activated, get some blood pouring in there first. So throughout the rest of the workout, I'm still doing damage to the hamstrings because the quads are so much stronger than my hamstrings that the quads can take over the workout, and I never really get a really good workout doing quads and hamstrings on the same day. So like I said, I start with hamstrings first so I can eliminate my hamstrings not getting a full and good workout. And then after I do the individual leg curl, standing leg curl, leg extensions to warm up the quads after the hamstrings and the knees and a little bit of the hips, I go into the leg press. The leg press, bring it all together. Your butt, hamstrings, and quad, and calves. You work all three at a maximum level when you're doing the leg press. So I love doing the leg press. Also, while you're doing the leg press, you want to make sure you're focusing on your knees and pushing them out so they don't fold in. You want to make sure they're out. And then you want to focus on bringing your knees down to your chest. So as close as you can get your knees to your chest to get that really great stretch and all those group of muscles. That's what you want to do before you press back up. And when you press back up, you squeeze. And then squeezing or flexing at the top give you about 10% more into the workout, or 10% more blood pushed into the muscle to help you break it down and help for some growth. Also, after the leg press, I go into the box squat. As you heard me, I said box squats and not regular squats. I turned to the box squats because over the last couple of years, I've injured my hamstrings and tweaked this and tweaked that on my lower body. So I didn't forget how to squat, but I was each week trying to figure out where my depth is. You know, do I push my butt out and lead with my butt, or do I bend my knees first? You know, do I keep my knees, you know, back behind my toes, or let my knees go over my toes? You know, I couldn't really figure it out anymore. You know, it was really strange to me and really frustrating. And then the more frustrated I got, the worse my squats got. You know, and the less weight I was able to squat, you know, just from being uncomfortable and not having that right groove, you know, that I usually am in when I squat. So I turned to box squats, because with box squats, you know, you got to lead with your butt because you're sitting down on something. So you're focused on leading with your butt. And then when you're leading with your butt and sitting down, your knees are behind your toes, like properly. And then everything's right in line, you know? And you squat down, and then you have to stop. You have to sit and actually stop And then when you go to squat back up, you engage everything. You engage, you squeeze your toes into the ground, you flex your calves, you flex your quads, you flex your hamstrings, and then you have to flex your butt and push your hips forward also to stand up. So in doing that, I learned how to engage, get that mind muscle control again, and learn how to engage every muscle so I can effectively squat again and get the weight back up. So if you can't figure out, where your squat is or where you should be or where that groove is for you to be able to squat correctly and do the weight that you want to do, then definitely do what I did, turn the box squats. I guarantee you it'll help you get into your groove, help you get your groove back and be able to squat again like Johnny Jackson. Thank you. And then I finish out after squats with individual leg press. And I like doing this individual work because, for years my left leg has been slightly smaller than my right leg, and when you're doing leg press squats and leg curls, leg extensions, you're always doing both legs together, so you feel a little bit of difference when you're doing it, but not really, because it's so easy to compensate with your stronger leg, and follow through with your weaker leg. But when you're doing individual work with your legs, you got to use it, and I totally can feel the strength difference, from one to the other. So it's really important to do something individual in the leg workout just to make sure, you get the strength as even as possible. And then more importantly, as a bodybuilder, get that size, because that's what it's all about in bodybuilding is balance. It's muscle balance and everything being even and flow into each other. So, in doing that, making a difference, and I feel like I'm making a difference, instilling confidence in myself that I'm making a difference in my look. And so 2017 Arnold Classic with Brazil will be my first show. I'm starting to train for it now. Monday I'll start the diet for it, and man, it's going to be a great year. Don't call it a comeback because I've been here for years, but when you see me on that stage, it's going to be just like the first time, or you never saw me before in your life. I bet you that one. See you soon.